Hey guys, happy Sanctification Sunday. It's Coach Andrea here, and I hope that you guys found somewhere to worship this morning. I think it is amazing that we have access to every church in the world right now online because we're all social distancing. So I have enjoyed being able to visit different churches from the comfort of my couch. And I can't wait until I'm able to go back to church and worship with people together in person. But anyway, I was thinking this morning about how many requests I'm seeing. I'm in a couple of groups for people who live in the neighborhood together and or just even in the general area. And it's set up so that if you need something, you can go and ask. You can just say, hey, I need this. And somebody else say, oh, I have that. You can have some. Or I have this and you can have some. Why didn't we have this before? Why did we need a virus and social distancing for us to find ways to love on our neighbors? And the biggest thing I think that's come out of it is that people are more willing to ask. I really believe that a lot of the problem is not that people aren't willing to give, it's that people aren't asking. And in the early church, if you read in Acts, the early church brought everything they had together to the church, and then whoever needed it, it was distributed to them. So nobody had too little and nobody had too much. And that's what we're doing with these Facebook groups is if anybody has a need, they ask, and then people just start saying, hey, I have it, come get it, you can have it. A lady put out a request that her coworker needed food for her family, and so many people responded, here, I have a loaf of bread, here, I have a pack of ground beef, and it was nobody giving a lot, but it was a lot of people giving a little. And then this lady's overwhelmed with food for her family. I asked for hand sanitizer, and I had so many people saying, go here, or try this, or you can do this, or here, I have aloe vera gel. I mean, just everybody doing a little bit makes a huge difference. And in Matthew 7:7, it says that we should ask and keep on asking. And of course, that's referring to making our requests known to God, that we should seek Him and trust that He's going to answer the prayers that we ask. But even with God, like, what are you not asking for that you need right now? What is it that you're searching for? You're doing the seeking and you're doing the looking, but you haven't done the asking. My old pastor used to say, ask stood for ask, seek, knock. It spells ASK. It's in that order. That's the order it is in the Bible. So what's the first step to having your request answered? You have to ask. And most of the time, I can speak for myself, it's pride that gets in the way of me asking. And usually, when I put myself out there and ask, somebody is more than willing to grant my request. And if people are willing to do that, I know that God is more than willing to do that. So, my challenge to you in this time is, first of all, to look around and see what is it that you need. What is it that you need? And what is it that you're not asking for? What is it that you're not asking God for? What is it that you're not asking other people for? And then once you have asked for what you need and God has answered your request, then the other question is, what need can you meet? What is it that you have in your hand that you have access to that you don't need right now, that somebody else could benefit from? Because that's the other thing they're doing in the group. Hey, I have extra baby wipes. Hey, I have extra toilet paper. Hey, today I saw Kroger had paper towels. So people are just saying, this isn't my need, but I recognize it may be someone else's need, and they're putting it out there. And this is such a beautiful thing that is happening right now. I can totally see the hand of God moving in this as we are moving back to the way God intended for life to be. So I'm ready, to see people again. I'm ready to engage with people face to face. But I pray that when we go back to what will be our new normal, that we will not lose things like this, that we will not lose the asking, and that we will not lose the meeting the need, that we will not forget this part of loving your neighbor in such a simple and practical way. So that's my challenge for you today. Ask for what you need, ask God for what you need, and ask people for what you need. And then you find the need and you be the answer for that need. Simple and profound. I hope you guys have a great day.